Have you ever stood in front of the mirror and suddenly noticed subtle yet surprising changes in your body, leaving you to wonder, why is my favorite shirt getting tighter, even though my weight hasn't changed? Why does my body seem to have a strange new scent, even though I maintain good hygiene? And what's happening to my ears? They seem to grow bigger. And why are certain parts of my body shrinking and losing strength day by day? If you've ever asked yourself these questions, you're definitely not alone. In fact, these subtle changes are common experiences almost every older man goes through. The real question is, do you truly understand why they're happening? And do you know how you can effectively manage or even improve them? In today's video, we'll explore 4 common yet overlooked signs of aging in older men, a peculiar body odor that many older men aren't even aware of, 2 parts of your body that quietly become larger as the years pass, and 1 critical area of your body that surprisingly becomes weaker and smaller with age. Be sure to watch till the end, because not only will you finally understand the reasons behind these subtle shifts in your body, but more importantly, you'll discover practical tips on how to slow them down or even improve your condition, helping you stay healthier, more confident, and happier no matter your age. Ready to uncover these aging mysteries? Let's jump right in. 1. The distinctive scent of aging, non-anal. Have you ever noticed a peculiar scent lingering around you as you've grown older? One that feels strangely nostalgic, reminding you perhaps of old books or a room that's been closed up too long? If you've experienced this, rest assured, it's not just your imagination. That unique smell has a name, non-anal, a subtle yet unmistakable scent that commonly appears as men age. Unlike typical body odors, which are easily washed away during a regular shower, non-anal clings stubbornly to your skin and clothing. It's actually caused by a completely natural process, the oxidation of fatty acids within your skin as the years go by. While sweat washes off effortlessly, non-anal binds stubbornly to your clothing and skin, becoming an invisible companion that silently announces the passage of time. Let's meet Richard, a vibrant 74-year-old gentleman who spent decades teaching history. Recently, Richard found himself puzzled by a stubborn scent that seemed to cling to his favorite shirts, no matter how meticulously he washed them. At first, Richard thought the problem was his laundry detergent, or maybe his cologne, but nothing helped. One afternoon, his granddaughter innocently remarked, "Grandpa, you always smell like our old library." It was in that moment Richard realized the scent wasn't related to hygiene at all. It was simply a natural, invisible marker of his age. Fortunately, while you can't completely stop your body from producing non-anal, there are practical ways to minimize it. Consider switching to body washes designed specifically to remove excess oils rather than ordinary soaps. Additionally, incorporating antioxidant-rich foods such as green tea, leafy greens, and citrus fruits into your diet can help slow the skin's oxidation process, reducing the intensity of the scent. Washing clothes with baking soda or using specialized deodorizing sprays can also significantly decrease the lingering effect of non-anal, leaving you feeling fresh and confident. The truth is, noticing this subtle fragrance of aging isn't something to fear or feel embarrassed about. It's just your body gently reminding you of the wisdom and experiences you've accumulated over the years. Understanding and addressing it proactively is the key to maintaining confidence in everyday life. Have you experienced anything similar to Richard's story? Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. 2. A growing belly, the real reason behind that stubborn midsection. Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered why your waistline keeps expanding, even though your eating habits and daily routine haven't changed much? Well, let me reassure you, it's not due to laziness, nor is it because you suddenly lost control of your diet. Instead, it's the subtle but powerful internal changes quietly reshaping your body as you age. As men grow older, their testosterone, the hormone responsible for strength and muscle mass, gradually declines. This reduction in testosterone leads to a steady loss of muscle, causing your metabolism to slow down significantly. As your body struggles to burn calories as efficiently as it once did, extra fat quietly accumulates, particularly around your midsection. So even if your eating habits remain exactly the same as before, your belly slowly but surely expands because your body no longer burns calories as efficiently as it did when you were younger. Take Frank, for example. At 76, Frank was once known among friends as the fit, lean carpenter with an energetic lifestyle. But recently, Frank began noticing his favorite shirts were no longer fitting comfortably. His belly seemed to expand, while his arms and legs became noticeably thinner. At first, Frank tried eating less, exercising more, but nothing seemed to help. What Frank didn't realize was that the real issue wasn't about his diet or physical activity alone, but a deeper hormonal shift inside his body. Allowing belly fat to grow unchecked is more serious than it seems. Belly fat isn't merely unsightly, it's dangerous because it constantly releases inflammatory substances into your bloodstream, significantly increasing the risk of heart disease, diabetes, cognitive decline, and even disturbing your sleep patterns. Understanding this makes it clear that managing belly fat isn't just about looking good. It's about protecting your health. But here's the good news. You can still take control and reduce these effects effectively. Start by incorporating moderate strength training exercises, such as lifting weights or using resistance bands, to rebuild muscle mass and kickstart your metabolism. Combine this with meals rich in quality protein, like lean meats, fish, eggs, or plant-based proteins, to maintain muscle mass and prevent further fat accumulation. Additionally, reducing refined sugars and processed foods helps stabilize insulin, preventing your waistline from expanding even more. As you can see, your growing belly isn't just a harmless part of getting older, it's a wake-up call from your body. Listen carefully and take action today, so your golden years remain full of joy, health, and vitality. 3. Your ears keep growing. The fascinating truth behind this change. Have you ever looked at an old photograph of yourself and suddenly thought, wait a minute, were my ears always this big and droopy? If so, rest assured, you're not imagining things. In fact, unlike most parts of your body, which stop growing after you reach adulthood, your ears continue to grow slowly but steadily throughout your entire life. The secret behind this unusual phenomenon lies in the cartilage, the flexible tissue that forms the structure of your ears. Unlike bones or muscles, which typically stop growing after maturity, cartilage never fully stops developing. Over the years, it gradually becomes bigger and more noticeable. Adding to this, as we age, our skin loses elasticity, and gravity gently but persistently pulls our ears downward, making them appear larger, softer, and even somewhat droopy. Consider the story of George, a lively 78-year-old retired photographer. Back in his younger days, George was admired for his balanced features and athletic physique. One quiet afternoon, while flipping through his wedding album from more than 50 years ago, he was genuinely surprised by how different his ears looked. They were significantly larger and clearly longer compared to the youthful face staring back from the photos. George noticed that his ears didn't just grow, they'd lost their firmness, becoming softer and noticeably droopier. At first, George was puzzled, but soon he realized many of his friends were quietly experiencing the exact same thing, even though nobody really talked about it. While it's impossible to completely stop your ears from growing as you age, you certainly can slow down this process. Protecting your skin from the sun's UV rays by wearing hats or using sunscreen daily can significantly reduce the rate at which skin elasticity declines. Staying well hydrated and regularly eating foods high in collagen, such as bone broth, colorful vegetables, and seafood, can also help maintain your skin's firmness, minimizing the drooping effect. Additionally, applying vitamin-rich moisturizers around your ears is a great habit that helps keep them looking healthy and firm for longer. Ultimately, remember that growing ears, just like wrinkles or gray hair, are simply marks left by time, natural and honorable badges of a life well lived. Instead of worrying about them, embrace them proudly as part of your unique story. Have you ever noticed changes like this in your own ears? Feel free to share your experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. 4. Thinning calves, a silent change with a big impact. Have you ever glanced down at your legs and thought, what happened to my calves? Why are they looking thinner and weaker than they used to? Well, rest assured you're not simply imagining it. This subtle yet significant change is surprisingly common as men age. As men grow older, the levels of testosterone and growth hormone, both crucial in preserving muscle mass, begin to drop significantly. As these hormones diminish, your body struggles not only to build new muscle fibers, but also to maintain existing ones. Combine this with the fact that most older men gradually reduce their physical activities, especially activities that intensely engage the lower legs, and it's no wonder your calves begin to lose their strength and volume, even if you're still walking regularly. Take Robert, for example, a strong and active 75-year-old man who once proudly worked on construction sites, spending decades on his feet. In his younger years, Robert had muscular, sturdy calves that made climbing ladders or standing for hours feel effortless. Recently, however, Robert began to notice how climbing stairs was getting more exhausting, and standing for long periods became increasingly difficult. One day, he was shocked when he realized how thin and weak his once powerful calves had become. Initially, Robert brushed it off, thinking it was simply part of aging. He didn't realize how deeply these subtle changes were affecting his overall health and quality of life. Weakened calves aren't just a cosmetic concern. They significantly impact your health. As your leg muscles shrink and weaken, your balance declines, increasing the risk of dangerous falls and injuries. Even everyday activities like walking, standing, or getting out of a chair become harder, reducing your independence and negatively affecting your mental and physical well-being. But here's some encouraging news. You absolutely can improve this condition with simple, practical steps. Start by performing gentle yet effective calf exercises, such as daily heel raises, brisk walking on inclines, or using resistance bands at home. These exercises stimulate muscle fibers, helping rebuild strength and improve circulation. Also, remember that diet plays a critical role. Make sure you're getting enough high-quality protein from lean meats, fish, eggs, beans, or dairy products to support muscle recovery and growth. As you can see, thinning calves aren't an unavoidable part of aging. Rather, they're a clear reminder that it's time to pay closer attention and proactively care for your body. With just a little daily effort, you can restore strength and confidence in your legs, ensuring you continue enjoying life's golden years with energy and independence. Have you noticed similar changes in your own calves? Share your experiences and tips in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Final thoughts. Aging gracefully is a journey. Worth embracing. You see every subtle change your body goes through. The distinctive scent of aging, the stubborn belly that's grown larger over time, ears slowly getting bigger, or calves gradually becoming thinner. These are all natural signs that each and every one of us will experience. What matters most isn't resisting or denying these realities, but fully understanding them and proactively taking care of yourself so you can stay healthy, vibrant, and truly enjoy life to the fullest. Remember, aging isn't something scary or embarrassing. On the contrary, every wrinkle, every subtle shift you notice carries with it beautiful stories of maturity, valuable experiences, and the wisdom you've gathered over a lifetime. You absolutely can take control of how you age by making simple daily choices, such as staying active, maintaining a balanced diet, and caring for yourself with compassion and patience. Think of aging not as a decline, but as a wonderful new chapter in your life, where you have the chance not only to stay healthy, but also to live more meaningfully and joyfully. Now it's your turn. What do you think about these signs of aging? Which one resonates with you the most? Have you discovered effective ways to improve your health and mental well-being as you've grown older? We'd love for you to share your thoughts, personal experiences, or any useful tips in the comments section below. Your voice matters deeply to us, and your insights could inspire many others in our community. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can stay connected and never miss out on our upcoming videos. Wishing you great health, endless positivity, and plenty of happiness along your journey.